Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing really well and welcome back to my channel, Besos from Paradise. My name is Raisa and this is going to be the video number 2 of my fragrance collection. So let's get into it. Starting off strong with Idol by Lancome. This is a Le Parfum, so it is your stronger scent. The packaging for this, it's literally like so cute. I don't know, like it's unique. It's unique in its own right. And the scent, it's rosy. You got like a little bit of spice in that. It's quite nice. So I would say like for a night out, dinner, date night, those type of things, or even just to smell nice. The next one is Michael Kors Sexy Ruby. This one I just absolutely love the packaging as well. It literally, and I'll put the post here, but I posted it on one of my Instagram pages that like I abandoned. I have a lot of those. But yeah, I put that it looked like the January garnet because it just looks like a gemstone. So I'm going to have quite a few perfumes here that look like cut gems. But that one, you get your spicy, it's like an oriental, quite nice. So with this one, Sexuelle by Michel Germain. We used to sell this at the Bay, and it's quite a controversial perfume, mainly because of the name Sexuelle. And in the store that I worked in at the Bay, it was quite like controversial because of the demographic that would shop with us. And a lot of people were more on the like religious side, so they didn't like the name of it, so it was a hard sell. But this one is definitely like your sweet, I don't know why I'm struggling to pull this off, but it's definitely like your sweet, your tart candy. They have a perfume that is literally like sweet like candy. It's called Sugar, but this one is quite sweet as well. This would be like your comparable to, I guess, your Le Tendre from Chanel. The demo would compare it all the time, so that's why I'm doing that comparison. This Chloe, another one that is literally like your rose bouquet. And just fun fact with the Chloe perfumes, if you can see that it's discolored, this is actually silver. It's made out of silver, so your bottle will turn. Okay, so don't be alarmed if you see that it's like discolored after a while, but it's actually silver. And just a funny short story time. We had a demo that we're gonna call her Dee Dee. So we had a demo. She worked for a different company, but when she would work, it was always a fun time. And because we would get into conversation. She was a young girl, so we would like have fun and like play games and stuff. So one of the games that she did end up playing was with Chloe. So there was a customer, apparently. I wasn't there for the moment, but like after, I guess I was like on break, and let's say I came back, she was laughing, and so I'm like, what are you laughing at? Like, what's so funny? And she's like, oh, I don't know what I just did. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, I just convinced a customer, loyal customer to Chloe, that it was pronounced Chloe. So now we have this like, customer walking around calling it Chloe, and she's going to go somewhere else asking for Chloe, Fleur de Parfum at, a different store. Like now she's just convinced that that's what it's called. So that's just a funny story I wanted to add here. The next perfume I have is Live Irresistible by Givenchy. This is an eau de parfum, and it's one of the discontinued, but literally one of the most beautiful perfumes. Delicious. Oh my god. If you like candy on a stick, here, this is it. Oh, you get your floral, you get your fruity. It's very, very delicious. So delicious, okay? Chef's kiss. The next one is from Bulgari, Omnia Coral. I really want to love this perfume, okay? I literally bought it, and I ended up buying it at Winners, because I found it at Winners. And I I just really wanted to love this, but there is just something, an ingredient. This one, so it's a press down, but I really just wanted to love this, but there is just something. It's a fruity perfume, definitely summer, definitely your warm weather, you want that fruity, lingering scent. It lingers, but there's just something in it, like some kind of spice. It just gives me migraines. I'm uncomfortable. When I wear this perfume, I'm uncomfortable. And I don't know what it is, but I really want to love it, but I just can't. And unfortunately, like for me, most of my friends are allergic to fragrances and all kinds of stuff, so I can't like just give it away. I mean, I would, but I don't have anyone to give it to, and I just don't want to like hand it off to someone and they're gonna like throw it in the garbage or whatever. Because again, like I spent money on that. So next one on the list is Gucci Guilty. Oh my god, this is literally one of my favorite perfumes, all-time favorite. I feel like one of the reasons that it is my ultimate favorite is because, so again, Gucci Guilty Absolute Perfume. It's an eau de parfum. It's your spicy, woody, literally that close to being like a men's perfume. And that's just one of the things that I love about it. This one, I feel like it's close to the Absolute Narciso Rodriguez that I showed you before. It's close. It's close because you get that woody, but I love it. Now, this one, Aura by Mugler. This is the next perfume that is literally like cut like a gem. It's beautiful, the packaging. It's supposed to be like an oil-based, usually with Muglers, like they show you how to spray it. You spray it into the air, you let it flow into you. This one is literally like spray it into the skin, let it absorb. You're not doing this, okay? We don't do that with perfumes, but with this one, it is kind of one of those because it's oil-based. You want it to just marinate in your skin. And I have a story time behind this. So I had to go to this fragrance launch by myself. Usually I would go with a coworker, and it always was me and her like going, but this time I had to go by myself, and it was downtown. So there I am having my husband take me all the way to downtown, finding this place. And the setup, I've literally looked up pictures for this perfume launch. I can't find it anywhere, but I guess Google Toronto Aura Mugler perfume launch. See what comes up. It literally, the whole venue was set up like a jungle. It was absolutely gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous. They had like laser lights, all of that. Okay, it was beautiful. They had like a photo set up, like you could take photos. I have that. If I can find it, I will definitely like put it up somewhere around here. And what happened, I don't know if you are like me and you were obsessed with much music at any point in your life. there was one MC, one presenter, a blonde girl. I refused to look up her name because she was absolutely so mean girl, rude. I literally had like 3 run-ins with her, all 3 of them bad. Literally the first time she was wearing like these moon boots, and literally she was dressed like super pop off, like how we say in Spanish, like bien fufurufa, okay? So first of all, the way that she's dressed, and compared to me, like I literally don't think that I was dressed like some kind of way to like stand out. So I don't know how I stood out to her, but she literally had something with me. Anyway, so she steps on me with her moon boots, and I was like, you know, like, excuse you. And then the next time that I ran into her, literally body checked me, and I literally was like, what's up? Because I literally grew up on Jane and Finch, okay? So like, I look like this, but okay, el que me busca me encuentra. And then the third time, she literally said something to me, and I was just like, bro, like, I don't know this girl, like, I don't know you, like, I don't know this chick. But literally, like, annoying. I was so annoyed, and at that point I was like, you know what, this is not my space. I need to get out of here. So I literally like did whatever I had to do, like do the whole photo booth. So that's why I got the picture, and I literally just zoomed out of there after that. And I told my husband, I was like, oh my god, this lady wants to fight with me in there. And he's like, no, por qué? Like, why? ¿Cómo? Because, you know, we speak Spanish, me and my husband. And literally, like, he just didn't believe me. He didn't believe me that happened. And I was like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, what her problem was. But literally, like, she had, like, she, out of all of the, like, there was thousands of people. She literally, like, pinpointed on me, laser pointed, and was like, I don't like her. Anyways, that's the story behind Mugler. The perfume itself, I feel like it didn't do too well, but it is a beautiful perfume nonetheless. So moving on to beautiful perfumes, I have Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. I can't even say that last name, and that's like one of my husband's last names, Herrera. Like, I can't roll my R's, guys. Don't make fun of me, but yeah. How beautiful is this? This, I don't know, like, the concept of this bottle is just amazing. It's so gorgeous, like, and the scent. This is definitely like your yo soy, like, la más latina, like, I don't know, there's been a controversy of like with being Latina and what the ID of being a Latina is. Basically, I've been seeing all over my TikTok this whole dressing, like dressing to the Bad Bunny concert. Okay, this is revolving the Bad Bunny concert. His whole album, Debí Tirar Más Fotos, and like the way that us Latinas dress. Like, I was seeing on TikTok as well, the whole Latina, the way I say it too, like, sorry, I can't switch back and forth between Spanish and English. I have 2 different accents, but the whole Latina fairy aesthetic, like, that's literally us. That's just how we dress, like, with your dainty little, like, and the irony behind it was that, like, we were literally looked upon as like ghetto or like pobrecitas because we were dressed like peasants, you know, the peasant look. And now it's like, oh, la más sexy, like, you know, tropicoqueta, like, bro, like, that's our whole ID. Like, anyways, back to Carolina. It's all because Carolina is a Latina woman. She's Venezuelan. I also got my hands on the Good Girl, but this is the Eau de Parfum Légère. And this one, it is a smaller bottle. Oh, I already messed it up. But literally, this is what the bottle looks like. Oops. And because it's a 30 ml, it comes off. The heel comes off. But the funny story behind these bottles, because she came out with every holiday season, she would come out with like a special heel. So at one point it was like sparkly gold, there was a sparkly pink one, there was a sparkly red one, I believe there was like the velvet red one. Every holiday season there would be a specialized one, and like we would all be fighting for it. I never got my hands on the specialized ones because everybody would be fighting for it, and like I just wasn't about it. But that's going to be it for this fragrance video. So this is number 2. Wait for number 3, because yes, there is going to be another video of my fragrances. And just remember to subscribe, guys. Remember to subscribe. Follow me on YouTube here. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is also Besos from Paradise. And if you want to follow my TikTok as well, it's Faye Fountain, FAEFNTN. That's all my socials. I will definitely see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Bye.